Hi, boys and girls. Today's lesson, we will learn how synthesizing can help readers understand informational text, how there are many kinds of systems in the world around us, and how scientists and engineers gather information from books. What will your job as systems engineer be? To understand how the electrical system works and to help Ergstown try to prevent so many blackouts from happening. What happened to the electrical system the night of the Ergstown blackout? So I know a few weeks ago we saw a picture and we talked about Ergstown. And this is what happened. We noticed that a lot of us noticed that all the lights went out. Before we can understand what happened to the Ergstown electrical system the night of the blackout, we need to know exactly what the word system means. What are some systems you have heard of before? Maybe you're thinking solar system, a computer system. Well, today we're going to look at this mystery system. Okay, we're going to see what is this mystery system and how does it work. So I want you guys to look at this system right here. We call this a system. And now we're going to watch a quick video. And I want you to look at what is it doing. What do you think the mystery system might be used for? So let's watch this video. So I notice he's holding a handle. Ooh, I see a fruit, looks like a cherry. Notice what he's doing. He's squeezing down. And the tool is cutting inside the cherry. Now the cherry has a hole. Oh, and the thing inside the cherry is out. So what can we think? What do you think this system is? Well, hopefully you guys are thinking that this system is doing something with cherries. Maybe it is removing the pit of a cherry, the inside of a cherry, the seed, or what we call the pit. So a function, this is a good science, this is our fourth grade science word. A function is what something does or what it is used for. So I want you to think what that system that we just looked at, what might be its function? What do you think the function of the system is based on what you observed? You can pause the video here and share out with your class or just think out loud to yourself. Yeah, hopefully you said it's to take the pits out of the olives or the cherries. Today, you're going to be filling out something like this about a system, about a bike system. But before we do that, I want to fill it out for this system that we just saw, this tool. We call it a cherry pitter. And it is a system. It is a system because it is made up of parts, and each part has a function. It does something. So there's the handle to hold and squeeze. So you saw the man pushing the handle. There's the cherry cup. So that was the little part where they put the cherry, and its function was to hold the cherry in place. There's the poker. It was the little thing to push the pit out of the cherry. When he squeezed the handle, the poker went into the pit of the cherry. And finally, there's the spring. It's to open that handle after you squeeze it. So you squeeze the handle, but you notice it opens back up. So the system function is to take the pits out of the cherries. That is the whole point of that tool, or what we're going to call a system. You will read about different types of systems today. See if you can connect what you read with your observations of the cherry pitter system to help you think about the question, what is a system? So we're going to do a quick, I'm going to show you a quick video of the pages being read to you.
To our reading of the book Systems. We're going to read a few pages of systems today to think about systems, their functions, the parts, and different systems we see in our everyday life. What makes a wheel a wheel? This is a wheel from a bicycle. You've probably seen a bicycle wheel before, but have you ever really thought about why a wheel is the way that it is? It's the structure of a wheel. The way the wheel is shaped and built. It makes it a wheel. This wheel is round and has long, thin spokes crossing in the middle. The spokes keep the wheel from bending out of shape. Why is the structure of a wheel important? Its structure has to do with its function. What it does or what it is used for. The function of the wheel is to roll so that the bicycle can move forward. Just like we saw in the cherry pitter example earlier, this wheel has a function, and the function is to roll, but then the parts of the wheel serve to help its function. So it's almost like a system all in itself. Let's look at the parts of a bicycle. Bicycle parts. A wheel is just one part of a bicycle. Ooh, I wonder if a bicycle is also a system. If you think of all these things, a bicycle could be the system, and these are all the parts with its function. A bicycle is made of lots of parts. One bike can have more than 100 different parts. Each part of a bicycle has a function and a structure that helps the part perform its function well. So we have pedals, we have brakes, the front wheel, the back wheel, we have the frame of a bicycle, a chain, handlebars, a seat, a gear, and then this is a table, much like the table that we just filled out for the cherry pitter. This table has the part and then what the part does. So the seat is for holding up a person as they ride the bike. We have the handlebars, which are steering the bike, so telling you which direction you're going to go. A frame holding the other parts of the bicycle together, so it wouldn't work without the frame. And then the pedal. What's the function of the pedal? I think it's to make it move forward. A bicycle is a system. Of course, bike parts don't do much good unless they're all put together to make a bicycle. Kind of like this page before, these all together don't serve much of a function until you put them together. You can't ride just with one wheel. Well, you need a pedal and other things, right? A bicycle with all of its parts connected is a system. A system is a group of parts that work together. When the pedals on a bicycle move, they turn the gear. When the gear turns, it moves the chain. The moving chain makes the back wheel turn, and that pushes the bicycle forward. The handlebars are connected to the frame. The handlebars, frame, and front wheel all work together for steering. All the parts of a bicycle have to work together for the bicycle to work. All right, and that's all for today.
A bicycle is made of many parts. When we observed the cherry olive pitter system, we saw that it was made of parts too.
Hello, we are going to be looking at the Amplify curriculum. We're in the Harnessing Human.
When we observed the cherry olive pitter system, we saw that it was made of parts too. When I connect what I read about bicycles with what I observed about the cherry pitter, I can build a deeper understanding. I can conclude that some things are made of many parts and that each part has a different function. Can anyone connect the information in this table to anything we've seen today? Now we know from our reading that a bicycle is a system. We also know that a cherry olive pitter is a system. As we read the book to better understand systems, I'm connecting what we are reading about bicycles with what I observed about the cherry olive pitter system and its parts. When I connect these ideas together, I come up with a new understanding. This type of thinking is called synthesizing, putting the pieces together. To synthesize means to put together multiple pieces of information in order to understand something, like I just did when I read about the bicycle and its parts. Okay, today, boys and girls, you will be answering the question, what is a system? In your own words. You will also be filling out a chart about the bicycle parts and their function. If you need, the reading will also be included in your Otis if you need to go back to the book and read what each part does. Good luck.